Disney has lost a lot of money in just a few days as people are boycotting Disney, ESPN, and Hulu after they suspended Jimmy Kimmel. Now, I know this may come as a shock, but I am a massive nerd. I love Marvel, the Star Wars franchises. I love wrestling. I love to watch all those things. But I made the decision that the rights to speak out are worth more than my interests. So I also canceled my Disney Plus. I don't have Hulu, and I'm not going to sign up for ESPN for wrestling, even though I love to watch wrestling. So you're going to have to do the same thing, because in the system we're in, money talks. And if enough people subscribe, they will have to bend the knee, bring Jimmy Kimmel back on his own terms, and let him say what he wants to. We are allowed to speak our minds in this country, even if the evil dictator says we cannot. So we'll go over steps to cancel it. Let's send the message out there. Quick steps right here. Go to disneyplus.com in a web browser, go to your profile icon, select account, and then you just go in and say, I'm canceling, and you can even put in a message. I encourage you, stand up, boycott, protect free speech. Money is the only thing these people listen to. If that's the way we have to get our point across, we will. Cancel your account. We've cost some money. Let's keep doing it.
I was out there bragging like, yep, cancel Hulu, Disney Plus, ESPN, ABC. We're boycotting. Left it on a voicemail, thought I was leading the charge. Then I get a call back. Oh yeah, we canceled too. I'm like, see, the movement's growing. And then they hit me with, I actually work for Disney now, so can't boycott my paycheck. Instant awkward silence. Didn't know their new show was literally Disney. Me just standing there like, okay. Who else hit cancel?
So, ABC has not yet announced when the Jimmy Kimmel Show will resume, so people the world over are canceling their subscriptions to Disney, to Hulu, to ESPN, and they are invariably going to boycott any companies who advertise on the ABC network. If you think boycotting things is difficult, I'm here to tell you that it's not. Boycotting things is essentially my lifestyle. I don't use oil or gas. I don't consume meat or dairy. And ever since Dumpy started talking about Canada as the 51st state, our family canceled Amazon Prime, Netflix, and the premium connectivity in our Teslas. We look into the ownership of a store or a restaurant before we even set foot in them. We won't even buy Canadian-made goods in an American-owned store. Naturally, we no longer travel to the United States for any reason. It's important that every single person understands that the true power and wealth rests in the hands of the people. The oligarchs and the corporations that we typically associate with wealth and power cannot survive without us for more than a few months. Remember, those entities do not actually do anything. They just own. They need people to both produce goods and services and to buy those goods and services. So if you're just a regular working class person, let me assure you, you have more power than you know, and you need to use it.
The latest news is that the calls to boycott Disney and ABC are growing louder, and the pressure on the companies has reached an unprecedented level. All of this was because Jimmy Kimmel was suspended, and people were extremely angry. Thousands of people have canceled their subscriptions to Disney Plus, Hulu, ESPN Plus, and anything you can think of. What makes this even crazier? Big-name stars under Disney have come forward one after another, urging people to cancel their subscriptions to their own network. Imagine an actor working for Disney telling people, don't subscribe. Even the former CEOs of Disney have come forward and said the same thing. This is the severity of the problem. The boycott movement has not slowed down. If there is any difference, it is that it is getting bigger day by day. Disney and ABC began to panic. According to the latest reports, they really feel the pressure, and the pressure is constantly increasing. People's attitude is very clear. They either want Jimmy Kimmel to return to his position or ask him to apologize. Now, this is what is happening. People canceled their subscriptions on a large scale, and the movement spread like wildfire. Whether you like Cam Moore or not, this is one of the biggest boycotts Disney has ever faced.
Hi guys, this is Tina and you're welcome back to the channel. So Jimmy Kimmel's suspension has sparked a fire and now Disney is feeling the heat. From Tatiana Maslany telling fans to cancel Disney Plus to Damon Lindelof, the creator of Lost, saying he won't work with Disney again, to Marissa Tomei and Cynthia Nixon showing proof they cancelled their subscription. The boycott is real, guys. It's very, very real. Even Amilan Decker is in the midst. These aren't just fans on TikTok. These are big names in Hollywood saying enough is enough. And Disney is feeling the heat because they've lost over $3.8 billion overnight after the backlash exploded. So the question is, how much damage can Disney take before it cracks? Now join me guys, let's see people's reactions.
We have some major news right now. The boycott of Disney and ABC is growing fast, and there's significant pressure on the company right now to reinstate Jimmy Kimmel or apologize to viewers. Hundreds of thousands of people are actively canceling their subscriptions to Disney Plus, to Hulu, to ESPN Plus, all these other Disney products because of the suspension of Jimmy Kimmel. Large Disney Plus stars have come out and urged people to cancel subscriptions to their own network.
This is by far the best Aaron Parnas video I think I've ever seen. I've never seen a grifter grift so hard, and he made everybody wait until the very end to actually catch the grift, because he tells people that since you're canceling your Hulu and your ESPN and Disney subscription, that since you're doing that, you should come over to my Substack and subscribe to me and pay me the money instead. Like, I can't tell you, that's, I mean, genius. Like, welcome to capitalism. Like, welcome to somebody grifting on another person saying that we don't like cancel culture, but we want to cancel these people. And since you're going to save money from canceling those subscriptions, you should come over and subscribe to my page so you can get my biased news. You can get my unjournalistic opinion on anything that's going on in the world. Please, by all means, cancel that subscription and come over to my side. But anyways, this is just my opinion.
Oh, hi, it's me, Chelsea. I was scheduled to be on Jimmy Kimmel's show tonight. So obviously now I have some free time. And as one of a handful of people who've hosted a late night show, I think it's pretty clear that our First Amendment, which is our right to free speech, is in grave danger. Last week, Brian Kilmeade, I'm not sure how you say his name, sorry, not really sorry, was on Fox and Friends and suggested that homeless people living with mental illnesses who refuse to accept help should be locked up in jail or lethally injected. At one point, he said, just kill them. But somehow he gets to keep his job because he's protected by the First Amendment, but Jimmy Kimmel may not be. It's pretty apparent what's happening in America. I mean, people have always faced backlash for things that they've said. We've just never had the government and government agencies like the FCC leading the charge to silence people before. Well, not since McCarthyism, which is one of the ugliest times in American history. We have to be the one to make our voices heard and not capitulate to being silenced. I know things are scary, but this isn't a time for fear. It's a time for action. Peaceful, nonviolent mobilization and protesting loudly. This is the moment to find your community and speak up before it's too late. I know everyone's tired. I'm tired too, but I'm not tired enough to give away our democracy.
This is beyond Jimmy Kimmel now. It's about free speech, about power, and about the future of the world's biggest entertainment giants, guys. Well, if you've made it this far, thank you for watching. Hit the like button, share your thoughts in the comments, and of course, subscribe for more. I'll catch you in the next video. Bye!